If you're looking to increase sales with your restaurant, this is the proven way you can and should be doing it. It's not paid ads, it's not getting influencers into your restaurant, it's not posting every day on social media. This one thing is the biggest asset for your restaurant today. So if you don't have and are using this effectively, you are leaving so much money on the table. But that's why you're watching this video right now, because you're going to know and you are going to start using this effectively. So this one thing is your customers' data. I know it might sound boring, but I tell you, the most successful independent restaurants just like you will find out that they focus on building a list and using that list to drive return visits. And that is where the opportunity is. That is where the biggest marketing ROI is for you as a business. You should be spending money and using all of your efforts to continue to build a big list, because the bigger the list that you have, the more return visits you can drive from those people. You need to be building a list of people who have visited your restaurant, who know, like, and trust your food. That is where the opportunity is in 2024. 3 reasons where you can use, customers' data to market effectively. Let's just imagine that it's a slow day for your restaurant and you're looking for a way to increase sales immediately. Many restaurants would go the route of posting on social media and maybe running an ad from that post. But with posting on social media, you barely get 10% of your followers to see it. And of those 10%, many of your followers might not even be people who have visited your restaurant. So the offer might not even make sense to them. Many people that follow you are probably not even in your city. So it doesn't make sense to them. So by putting all of those effort on your social media accounts, which is something that you should be doing to an extent, and leaving it to the mercy of the algorithm, you're not doing justice to yourself. But imagine if you had a list of 10,000 customers and you could reach out to all of them at the click of a button. How much money would that bring you? If you made that offer to people who have been in your restaurant, who like your food, how much money would that bring to you instantly? Using your customer data with email and SMS, that is where you can get the biggest ROI. It will cost you less than $50 a month to send thousands of emails. Do you know how much you have to spend to reach thousands of people on Facebook and Instagram ads? You have to be lucky to go viral online or to put in hundreds of dollars behind your ad to reach thousands of your own customers. A list will help you to increase sales on those slow days where you would not have gotten anything when used effectively and the right offer is placed to them, because there is a wrong way to use a list, but that will be for another video. The second reason you should be building a list is reviews. With the way we do this for our clients, we take over the entire process of the customer. So we get their customer information before they even become customers. And so the time they get their first visit into the restaurant, we already ask for a review from that customer. You can automate the review generation process when you have customer data. I know you might say you ask your employees and your staff to ask for reviews, but wouldn't it be just better to leave it to your systems and your automations in the back end? The third reason I want to give you is birthday promotions. Of course, it's another promotion now, but let's talk about birthdays. If you had a list of your customers' birthdays, what would that mean for you in sales? If you could give great offers to customers on their birthdays, that single message that you send might be the reason why somebody picks your restaurant above all the other ones available. You need to be building that list, because in that list is where you can get the most return on your investment. But how would you know their birthday if you don't have their data? You won't. So how do you go about building the list? Well, you need to have pop-ups in your website to collect customer information with a good bribe, by the way. You also need to be collecting this information in store. There should be QR codes in your restaurant. There should be prompts in your restaurant for them to want to give you their information. on social media, your ads should have a way for people to raise their hand to want to collect something from your restaurant in exchange for their information. In your ads online, customers should be able to raise their hand to want to claim something from you in exchange for their information. And so when you're putting all of this together, I want you to think of a reason why you would give your information out to a restaurant. You need to make great offers to them to want to give you their information. And so when you start to build that list, then you can nurture that list and continue to invite them into your restaurant and drive more repeat visits. That is where the opportunity is for your restaurant today.